Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Uses the spin move to get into the open. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Receivers are bunched together. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can you believe it? The defense has got it. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. That's the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Give it to the back again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And that will pick up a first down. A spotted at 38.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Receiver in motion now. Point snap to the back. Looks like Boston College will have the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. And pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They pick up the first on the ground. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Golden Eagles, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Running back with the football. Breaks into open space. Creative running there. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Dead right at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Hill. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Now here's the toss play. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Boston College offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful, ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll run it to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll try the right here. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. Only traveling for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff running right, and it works. The 1st down to the 35.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And there's the handoff. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a short completion of a big tight end. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place. guys and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Looks like Boston College will have the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the defense tackles him to what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Boston College will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. Buckeye offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Second down after that previous play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Just another great example, Chris, of Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Breaking free at the 35. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Buckeyes move into the red zone. Stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! His passing game is still on fire. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum now, scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. The shotgun, it's a handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Sets up a critical third down play. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. Powering through. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Look out, room to run here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old-school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
What's the play call going to be? 4th and short from the 10-yard line. They pass on the field goal and roll the dice. They'll try the option play here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
How about that? Big-time call by the quarterback there to keep it on 4th down just to get what they needed to stay on the field. That is a gutsy call by the offensive coordinator.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First and goal for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Direct snap to the back. Gets the first and still running. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
As the first down is still going. One down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The shotgun running play call. Looks like Boston College will have the first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The pass rush closing in. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Boston College looking for a 4th down conversion here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Of course, course, in the playoffs, it's survive and